Arna, you've trained harness jewels runners before. Is it more significant to do it on your home track this year?
Oh, definitely. It's good. Like we train here, obviously, and the club's been taken over by Dave Branch and some young people, and they've done a fantastic job. And so it's good to be able to support them, and it's just a bonus to have horses in them.
Tell us about your two runners, Kango and New York Minute.
Yeah, look, Kango, he didn't start his preparation, really he didn't race till he was 4, so this season. So he's come a long way in a short time. I think he won his first 5 out of his 6 races. So he got sort of thrown into the big boys before he even really learned how to race. So, he's still on the learning curve, and it's been a little bit of a step up for him taking on the bigger horses, and he's still probably getting used to handling them at the moment and running the times that they're running. But hey, look, he'll get there.
They're competing against each other. Are they similar or different horses?
Oh, probably quite different. One's about 17 hands and the other one's about 15. So, yeah, probably New York Minute's probably a definite sit sprinter and look for gaps. Where the other guy, I'd like to think he can be a little bit tougher than that too.
What's your strategy training the two horses for the same atmosphere? Do they take different training?
Totally different. New York Minute does no work. He very rarely has the hobbles on. He pretty much just canters, and he doesn't really cop any work at all. The other fella, he takes a little bit of work, and he's not a great track worker by any means, but he's just starting to get there now.
And who are you going to have in the seat on Jules Day?
So New York Minute will be driven by Alicia, so it's really good for her, another Group 1 drive for her, and she's had a great association with that horse, so she's done a great job with him, and it's good to see her get out there in a Group 1 race and having a go. And Kango will be driven by David Butcher. He's driven him most of his career, and he's done a great job with him too, so I'm happy with my drivers.
Kango appears to have the X factor. How does he rate in terms of horses you've trained?
Look, he's a great horse. He's hard to sort of judge that. Like Double Rocket did a really good job too, and then sort of COVID last year stuffed his preparations and bits up. So, look, he's right up there with the best ones I've had.
What are your expectations for the race?
Get a good draw. That would, look, I think just a good draw and a bit of luck, like it's a really good field, like copy that. He's an amazing horse. He's been racing Super, Pembroke Playboy, Bad to the Bone. Like there's some really good horses in there, and I think just a bit of luck and a good draw, and
Arna, we know you're doing a great job getting young people into harness racing, but it just so happens these two have a bit of a different demographic behind them.
Yeah, they have. New York Minute, he's owned by a guy called Ken and Audrey Piercy down in Timaru. Ken's about 93 or 94, and he's in a rest home down there, and his wife lives alongside in a house, so it's very special for them. And of course Kango, he's owned by Bruce Brody here in Cambridge, local elderly fella, I think 80 or 81, and I think so it's really great for them, to have a horse finally get to that level for them both,
Into the back they go, a glittering day of fantastic equine.
What's the key to racing at Cambridge over the mile?
I think you have to be handy here. It's very hard to make ground on this track, so I think the handier the better.
Will you be nervous on race day?
Probably not too bad, to be honest. Like we've had a few in the Jules over the years now, and we just got to treat it like any other race, and I think obviously it'll be a little bit exciting, and it's good to have two in.
Your team's been going really well this season. Why is that, and how satisfying has it been?
Oh, it's been very satisfying. It's just been amazing, and it's a team effort. I've got fantastic staff, and they they work really hard, and it's all the behind the scenes work, and I'm just lucky to have my name out there. So hey, look, we've probably just got new horses. We've got a few from the sales from the last few years, which has been a big help. Great owners and really supportive owners, some that I've had since I started when I only had 3 or 4 horses. So, and they're still with me today, and of course all the new ones along the way from all over New Zealand, and without them I couldn't do it. So it's fantastic.